Coming on to your hands and knees, you want to make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and that your knees sit underneath your hips, so your bottom isn't sitting too far back towards your heels or your shoulders are over your fingers. Draw your shoulder blades down towards the pelvis. I'm just going to start with a rounding of your upper back. So exhale, stretch up, dropping the head down. Have a few breaths, holding that position. And then drop down the other way, so you're lowering your tummy down towards the floor. Keep the shoulder blades pulling down. Again, widen the ribs as you take a breath in. And then repeat, dropping the head. Exhale, lift. Feel that stretching and relaxing through the back of the spine. Back down to your arching movement. Don't overextend through the neck, just look forwards in front of you. Keeping the shoulder blades pulling downwards. Nice smooth stretch along the front of the tummy. One more lift. Upwards. Inhale, exhale. Don't force your breathing. And back to a nice flat back position. As you exhale, just going to hover one hand up. A couple of breaths. And lower back down and change sides. Keep the weight even through the knees. Don't let the body, particularly the upper body, move from side to side as you lift and lower. Stretch along the back of your neck. One more lift on each side. And keeping the hands in that position, you're going to extend your leg along the floor. Exhale. A couple of breaths in that position. Come back. Exhale, stretch. If you want to go a little higher, you can lift up to a horizontal position. Don't let your leg lift too high and the middle of your back drop down. Just getting good stretch around the front of the hip. A smooth, gentle movement. And just to stretch through the spine, have your knees wider than your feet. Keep your hands stretched on the floor and drop back towards your heels. Let your head rest on the mat. If you find that's too tight, you can come up and bring the arms in a bit closer and just hold that position. Let your head drop down, stretching around the back of your neck. From there, you want to come right down onto your front. So a little block or pillow can be quite helpful. Just to rest your forehead on, and your arms are going to rest up just at shoulder height, bending the arms at the elbows. As you exhale, you're just going to push through the upper arms, slight stretch through the spine, relax through the bottom and the leg muscles. Inhale, lower, let your shoulders relax. Keep the shoulder blades pulling down, away from the ears. Exhale, lift. Normal breathing, holding that position. Nice smooth movement. Keeping that position there. Let the upper arms relax and exhale, lift and lengthen one leg at a time. Smooth movement from the pelvis. Don't let the upper body roll side to side or the pelvis rock as the leg lifts. Keep the balance even. One more each side. And then come back up onto your knees and drop back into that shell stretch, reaching the arms forwards or bringing the arms in a little bit more comfortably around the shoulders and elbows if you need to, dropping the head down. Take 3 nice deep breaths in that position and just allow the muscles to relax around the shoulders, through the back and around your hips.